For weeks, Daniel had been waking up with sharp jolts of pain. At first, he thought he was dreaming, that the scratches and stings on his cheek were just tricks of sleep. But every morning the evidence was there, faint red lines, tiny bites, and his cat, Milo, sitting at the edge of the bed, tail twitching. Milo had always been affectionate, the kind of cat that slept curled against his chest. But lately, his affection had turned into something sharper. At night, he would nip at Daniel's face, tug at his lip, even bite at his chin. It was never violent, more like a strange game. Still, it unnerved Daniel. He started going to bed tense, half afraid of when Milo would strike next. One night, after another sudden nip that made his heart race, Daniel sat up in bed, staring at the cat in the dark. "Why are you doing this to me?" he whispered. Milo just purred and leaned closer. Daniel felt a wave of frustration, then fear, and then an odd thought. What if I gave him a taste of his own medicine? The idea made him uneasy. He loved Milo. But the dread of another night like this was wearing him down. Finally, when Milo tried again, paw pressing on Daniel's cheek, teeth grazing his skin, Daniel did something he never imagined. He leaned forward and gave a quick, harmless bite back, just on Milo's fur. Milo froze. His ears flicked back, his eyes wide. For a second, Daniel thought he had made a huge mistake, that the cat would lash out. Instead, Milo pulled back slowly, studying him. Then, with a soft huff, the cat curled into a ball at the foot of the bed. No more biting. The next morning, Daniel woke up to something he hadn't felt in weeks: peace. Milo was still there, but quiet, purring softly against his legs. It was as if the cat had finally understood enough was enough. From then on, the nightly ambushes stopped. Milo still slept close, still loved to nuzzle, but the sharpness was gone. Daniel sometimes smiled at the memory of that strange night, at how his desperate, almost silly idea had worked. It wasn't really about the bite. It was about boundaries. Somehow, in their own unusual way, man and cat had found a balance, two creatures learning to understand each other, even if it took a bite to get there.